Okay, let's get this show on the road. This is What's Up Dave for Friday, June 16th. It's 11:51 a.m. here in New Hampshire. This is a stream in which I just catch up with my friends. And today I'm going to actually combine this with some virtual co-working, which is me just doing some work and sharing what I'm doing. It's it's nice if you are looking for, if you're trying to do work yourself and you want to have the feeling of someone else working in the room, put it on the background and see if it keeps you company. A few people actually seem to like it. It's surprising, but it seems to work. So anyway, what's going on today? Not a whole lot. It's my cousin is coming to visit for about a little bit under a week. We're doing a project together, and so this is like a billable expense thing. But I actually need to clean up the house. It's like a huge mess right now, and there's dusty, and he has allergies, so I need to actually do a pretty thorough purging today and tomorrow. But since we're going to be having a pretty intense week next week, this week I've been doing less of our project work. Yesterday, what did I do? Yesterday, I spent like 12 hours working on some new code for something else, just something for me. Today, I was going to maybe do something related, but I thought I would do some Patreon-related stuff. There's some requests for the task progress tracker, which is this form. Excuse me. Let's see if I can pull up some other copies of this. The task progress tracker is one of the earlier forms I made, and what this allows you to do is break down a project into a series of steps. This is the Destructomatic version. How do I just make this fit into a page? Actual size, zoom to page level. So the idea was that you would write in the task you were going to do. So the main task might be on the first line, and then you might have subtasks that come along as you go there. And then instead of like you just checking it off like a regular checklist, the idea is that you would log effort against the task. The reason that this tool came about in the first place was because I noticed that when I was making lists of things that are project related and nothing got done on them, I could never check them off, and it was really irritating. So being able to check off the effort that was logged against it felt a little bit better. And I've heard that there's actually people who use this in professional settings as a way of preparing a task and handing it off to somebody. So engineering leads will fill one of these things out and they'll hand it to someone, and then you'll log time against each of these things. I guess it's a way of kind of getting some measurement and some focus about what you're supposed to do. So this is the two requests. One of them is from Doug Anger, who is one of the design level patrons on Patreon. And so, like, because he's a design level patron, like he gets to pick things for me to do, and so we try to do something like every month or so, and he's pretty patient. He's fine sharing the results. What he wanted was a half-size version of this form, which is actually, I think, going to be different. I'm not sure what size he wanted, actually. If you wanted something that's compatible with your international paper standards, like an A5 size, or if you want something like the United States half letter page, which is like, I forget, it's like, you take 11 and you divide by 2, so it's 5.5 times 8.5 inches. So I think the first thing we'll do is we'll make the other request, which was a remargined version of the regular task progress tracker. So let me do that. Let me switch to my different chat mode. I probably should update this thing. So we're going to launch into the virtual co-working section part of the day. Virtual co-working starting, updating the design of the TPT, the task progress tracker, for requests. The first one is to remargin or add a margin to the full-size designs for binding. I do this for the emergent task planner, but I didn't do it for this. And then the second one is start making a half-size TPT for Doug Anger, a design level Patreon on my Patreon page campaign. So I think the first one would be fairly easy, unless it should be easy. We'll find out. I guess the question is like the number of things I have to do. It might take some time. So let's see. For some reason, I'm not seeing a lot of the designs here. There's the 2013 design. These are the 2011 ones. Let me make a new folder here. And we'll archive this as the 2013 ones. Copy. Oops. Looks like what happened. These are the only US ones. I don't think I made. It looks like I never made an A4 version for this. Let's take a look. The difference between the A4 and that looks actually like very similar to the other one. The date for this is 2011. What's the difference between this and the other one? The 2013 one is what? There's only a black and white one. This is a remargined one. Maybe I'm already done with this. Or maybe the request is for the color one? This is A4. Oh wait, this is weird. This one... No, I was looking at the wrong place. That's the A4 one. This one does have a date of 2013. Has it been slightly redesigned? Let's print out some of these copies. So let's export this. Save a copy. Save a copy. Adobe PDF. It's mysterious. This one's file size, save. So this is the US standard black and white 213. It does have a margin on it. But what is the difference between... The flip one probably has the margin on the other side, I'm guessing. No, what is this one? What's flipped about this? It's a different design. Oh, this is the black and white. This looks like the color one. What's... Oh, the done things are flipped. Huh. Interesting. Also, this one's in black and white. Where's the color ones? Oh, maybe this is... Or maybe I'm already done with this. I can just like re-release these two. I guess I never put these into the TPT form. Let's make color ones of this. Okay, so let's rename. Let's close these. Don't save. And let's rename these ones as US C1. So flip C1. Let's move these into 2013. And I figure out some of these are old. The TPT PCO prefix ones are old versions. This one's from 2010. Yes, the old design. And then the TPT-01 standard, that would be this. This is the updated design. Much cleaner looking, right? This looks like it's using the old font though. So maybe that's something. So then the TPT-02 Destructo C1. Well, the TPT-02 is the the model number for the Destructo version. So there's standard and these. So these are the most recent ones. It looks like there are binder versions. There's just not a color one. Binder B. Okay, I see. Yeah, so alright. This is what happened. So these binder A US black and white, that's what actually these are. This I should rename these so they match. This is standard binder A. Oh, this one's binder B. USBW. And this one is standard. Oops. This is standard binder A. Okay, so then these two become, this one's binder A, USC1, and this one is binder B, USC1, which are both currently still in black and white. But I'm hopefully able to add the color back to it fairly easily. Let's see how this is set up. It looks like, are these the right fonts? This is Proxima Nova, good. That's still Proxima Nova. And if I recall right, I should just be able to pick the right color here, although I'm not sure why I have two of them. And this is the older design. It would still had, this doesn't look right. To make these consistent, I should go back to the select same fill. Oops, that's, what is going on with this? Why does this have a oh, because these are all like variants of gray. What I need to do is pull in like the official color palettes for this and change this. So where am I going to get that? I need to pull up. Probably I'll just grab it out of the most recent ETP, because I know that one's up to date. So our ETP master, there's the V4 form, and these have presets. I should export this as a library. Can I do that? Open swatcher, save library as AI? Save swatches as library, okay. Where should I stick all this? Color. ETP, all products. New folder. Color library. How come this is saying it's an AI swatch file format? This is C1 color. There's also a C1 RGB probably that I should make. Let me go back to that. Go back to all products. So what I'm saying is, like, I'm making this new color library swatch thing so I can import them. But this is the Pantone one. There's also a RGB one, or a CMYK one. C1 Pantone, that's for print jobs, and there is a RGB version, or a CMYK version. Where am I going to find that? Since these versions, you have to use CMYK. Don't save. open. Go back to all products, ETP, new ETP master, oops, marketing. Where's my new front sheets? Where did they go? Oh, it's probably under admin, packaging, ETP, front sheets. Yeah, these will work. So these are using a different library set. This is the packaging design for the various forms. They look like this. I haven't seen these. If you haven't seen these are what they look. This is what it looks like when I actually sell these pads. So that's the design that's over here. The various sizes. So, what I want to do is pull these color adjusted. This is designed for their digital press, and I think it should work fairly well. So I want to do the same thing. So I want to go here and I want to save library, and go back to where the hell I was before, color libraries, and this is my C1 CMYK paper graphics, which is the printer that I use. So now that I have those swatches in there, I should be able to load them into these. So let's see, I guess I'll start with the binder AC1. So I should be able to just load these now. Open swatch library. How do I do this? Open swatch library, other library. And let's go back to where we were. Color libraries. And we are going to use the CMYK one. And did anything happen? I don't see anything. Where'd it go? Oh, it's here. But I don't see them actually showing up. I thought that I would see them here. Let's delete these. How come this isn't loading? I don't see anything happening. Am I missing the point here? I should be able to switch actual... These swatches should be updating, but they are not. Show color swatches, show color groups. Is this a bug? Do I have to do it like this? Did I break this? This is supposed to update. I'm just not seeing shit happening. Or maybe it is doing something. Nice job, Adobe. Maybe I had to add them by themselves? No? Alright, something's kind of seems broken about this. Large, small, list swatch options, open, small, saves. Maybe it's just, this could just be a bug. If I restart that, it might come back. Don't save, don't save. While I'm doing this, let me see if there's a bug on this. Can't load color libraries. Illustrator. Swatches won't open. Swatch library won't load. Alright, so we're back here. Open swatch library, art history, ancient. This looks like something that's... Let's see. You had to go to the required folder and pull the file for swatch libraries and drop it in Illustrator plugin folders. Swatch libraries. Illustrator. Broken. Trash your preferences. What's going on? Let's try trashing preferences. Trash preferences for Adobe Illustrator, Creative Cloud. Command Option Shift when you start Illustrator. Alright. Command Option Shift. Alright. Holding it down. Okay. So it looks like let's open recent. Guess we're here. Alright. Let's see if these swatch libraries work again. Seems I've lost it. Can I even select any of these? Can I select Art History Ancient? I cannot. Huh. This is stupid. Try opening another library. Brought down by Adobe BS. No, this is BS. Oh wait, or is it popping on down here? Oh, I could be missing. Is this how it works now? What is all this crap? How come there's so many of this? I'm not sure what this is. What is this library thing? I don't want it. I bet it's some... It's created multiple ones. The one thing I've noticed with Adobe's enhancement is that they seem to be poorly conceived with regards to workflow. I'm not sure why that is. There's color themes. Still not sure what the hell a library is. But I think in general it's hard to represent network stuff. Oh, I wonder if... Okay, this could be... Maybe it's popping up on the other screen. Because I just noticed something here. Ah, okay, this is where they're popping up here. They are loading. They just weren't on this screen, even though I had set this application to open on this screen. Or did I? No, I did. It's just... I guess I should anchor these. So there's the ancient library. How did I close it? Wasn't it? Terrible. Okay, let's go back to this. We're going back to swatches. I thought it was going to load the swatches in here, but I guess maybe those are just the ones that are in use. So here's that. Let me drag that over here. Let me close this. So there is my swatch library. Is this rich black? It's not. Is this rich black? It is not. Alright, so these are all named at least, I think. This one's called Pantone. Yes. Alright, well, my fault. I didn't know how this program really worked. So let's try assigning some colors. This. Oops. And while we're at it, probably improve some of the appearances. So with this stroke, gradient stroke. Oh, this reset all my preferences, so I can't see anything anymore. No, that's right. So I don't want the stroke anymore, because that's just one more thing to fill in. But I also want to change the style. Oh wait, oh, maybe I didn't. Let me undo that. It's 1 point more. Are these rounded rects? That looks like they are. Guess the thing I could do. What I'm trying to do is I want to get rid of the stroke, but I also need to maintain the same height. But you know what? Maybe I don't have to. It does change all this. Oh, this is using the stupid zoom selection now. I hate that. Okay, where is the setting for that? Preferences. The zoom. I can never read this dialog box either. Units. This is a program I love to hate. There is a zoom mode. Where is it? Animated zoom. Screw you. Yes, that's more like it. So I want to make sure that this aligns. Actually, I need to change all of these. Let's do that first, and then we'll just make adjustments afterwards. So all of these have to be turned into the same stroke style. No stroke. I think that's all I needed to do. This, I think, can stay the same. But let's change this stroke style to be the inner style, like this. And this one too. And let's take a look and see what the alignments look like now. I think it's probably fine. This will look a little bit different than the other one, though. Those alignments are a bit off. That's probably alright. Okay, this is usually, typically this is blue. Oops. This is a tint. Yeah, this is a tint. I should make this sure that this is... Now these insides, should these also be blue? I'm trying to remember how this is supposed to look. It's taking longer than I thought it would already. TPT, because I'm so fussy. So the TP standard C1. Okay, this is all blue and orange. This is what it's supposed to look like. It's a nice looking form. It looks busy anyway. Let's go back here. So these become blue. These become blue. These become blue. These also become blue. Oh, nope. Undo. What happened there? Oh, I selected the outside. And all these weights need to be readjusted too. These all become blue. Oh, these become orange rather. That didn't take. That doesn't look right. Let's load the other file again. Let's load it into Illustrator. Now why is this dialog box coming over here? New ETP master, we want 2A13, or 2011. Did I load the right one? Oh wait. Something as weird is happening. Content preparation progress? What is this crap? Oh, something weird is happening. Oh, this is like some stupid Illustrator warning. Let's try that again. Task progress tracker. 213 version, that's where I am now. We want to go to the 2011 versions. Let's open this one. Okay, that time I loaded. And so, the difference is... This is the one that added the done feature at the end. Maybe I should just resize this with this one instead of resizing the black and white one. Because this actually looks right. Generally. Yeah, let's do that. Screw this. Although it would be nice to have them based on the same base design. Okay. Alright, this is going to be a little tedious to do. I just want to make sure that color is right. This is probably because it's starting with this. So you think... Oh wait, look, it's not even updating. That sucks. That's because these are like not standardized colors either. I wonder if I can... What the hell is that? So it's just adding these as I go. I guess that makes sense. Alright, let's see what we can do. So these are clearly different colors now. This is a tint. I'm not seeing the tint show up though. That's the paper graphics RGB. Those look a little different. I guess we'll just go with it. I wish there was a way that I could make easy symbols in Illustrator. I believe they added a symbol library, but the symbol library implementation is so poor that it's a pain in the ass to use. I guess I'm comparing it more... Oh, I can't do this way. I'm used to using the Flash symbol library, which was like really well implemented, I thought, versus the clunker that the Illustrator one is. It's like their UI designers like dialog boxes. Made it easy to implement the feature that way because it doesn't require a lot of reworking of the UI. And Illustrator's never had a great UI. Alright, that's not going to work. Alright, well, let's adjust these later. Select same, fill, and stroke. These. Select same fill. Now, what I want to do is I want to make a variation of this. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. In fact, it screwed me up. Select same, fill and stroke. It is selecting way too much. This is not the same fill. Why is this not pulling over? Here's that. Did I physically drag it? think the way I want to do this is more like, I should be able to just drag these things over like this, right? Okay, that's the way to do it. There we go. Now I can get rid of this. So this should be, it's not changing. This color swatch is acting completely different than these other ones. Probably because I'm starting with a different base. Maybe I need to actually create a new color library. Accent 1, accent 2. So that's that color. This one doesn't even end there. This looks like a different blue. And it is a different blue. It does actually look better. And let's see, this color is not tint. How about this? I'm not seeing these tints show up. Alright. I guess we're making a new color library. Accent 2. This one should be called cannot rename this. That's the name of it? Yeah, it is. Alright, so this color needs to go down here. You piece of crap. This goes up here. And actually, there's 3 accent colors here. This is accent 01. Accent 01 bright. Now, why did it copy those down there? Did I tell it to do that? No. Junk. Okay, this is what accent 01. This is accent 01. That's a copy of it. This is the accent 01B. That should be up here. Let's move this over here. And let's grab some of these. This color is accent 0225. That's accent 02. What is this? This is, I think this is accent 325. And what are these? This color is what? How come with that tool? This color is, I don't think it's, this is one. Why is this accent 01, accent 03? So what I'm trying to do is recreate these accents. I think I already have that one. There's only 2 levels of it. What is this? This looks like a different one. I think this is accent 01 50%. Accent 03, accent 03 25%. I'm not sure why that's even there. Is that what this looks like? This one here, accent 05 25%. This is accent 1. I think that's right. think I'm using those, the X and O3 for the headers. And then everything else is 100%. So, right, so these are the new, let's get rid of these these things. Alright, so save this as a new swatch library. And this is the C1 CMYK online. Free. Yeah, these are this will be the free version. Let's close this. Don't save. All right, now let's change all of this. Let's load that library. Color libraries, free download version. And we want this one, and this one. And this we should be able to match this now. So these, let's collect all the text that needs to change. That will be this one, this color. This background is this. This stroke is this, as is this stroke. It's a little brighter looking. These, I think, are supposed to be. Let's just make them the same. It's a little bit brighter looking. And I think the rest of these are all variations of the regular one. Just increase the font weight because these are light. These won't print well in a color printer. And now we should fix these colors. That should be this. It's much better. And see if I can select same fill and stroke. Same appearance? Nope. No, this one might be different than the other one. So that one is here. Just hand select all of these. Yeah. That was annoying. How come this one didn't select? Now all of these I need to select. Same appearance. And that stroke should be this color now. Okay, now it matches the other one. And I have to select all these lines. So these all look like different colors. What's the easiest way to select this? These are all separate. So still all separate. These lines are not all the same. What's different? No, it's because of this. Let's see if I can select all these. Did I do it? Nope. Select same. Probably because these are on a group. Guess I just had to do it this way. Don't like doing it this way because it's kind of a jumpy selection process. It's too easy to move this on the click. It's tedious. It makes my eyes hurt. So these should all be, I think, this. Oops. Okay, and then all these, which need to be, all these strokes need to turn into this. I probably need to make them thicker too. This is point, yeah, these need to be 0.75. Not sure how that's going to look. I might have to adjust each of them manually. I think it's close enough. And this is just because the monochrome version is designed for high resolution laser printing. Uh-oh, what's going on here? For some reason I couldn't do that selection before. And the high resolution laser printing, you don't have this issue with the colors, bleeding. I don't think that looks right. I'll switch this back to this color. No! Select same. Can I grab this still? Looks okay. So I want to make this color. I think. No, this thing I need to. Oh my god, these are all separate. Oh god. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. I'll tell you. Also, these symbols might be too dark, or too light, I mean. They may not print well. Oh, fuck. This is what I'm talking about with the freaking Illustrator. In that case, it's just Illustrator. You can see how slow this is scrolling. That really is more of a... Oh, that's... What's the code look wrong? Okay, it is the same color. Oh, there's this gray arrow thing that didn't get picked up. Select same appearance. This needs to be darker. Ah, god damn it. Let's try this one too. Select same appearance. It's a little bit darker. I think this outside needs to also be select same stroke weight. These all need to be increased to 0.75. All these also. Oops. Inside strokes, they can say the same. That is thick enough though. This is what? This is 0.25. That might not work. I should increase this to 0.5. Select same stroke weight. Actually, all of these need updating. 0.25 is pretty much the minimum weight you can do on a home printer and still have it show up, even though in this case it may not show up very well. Well, let's see what happens. This weight is also too low. So all of these need to be bumped up in their weight from light to regular, otherwise they'll look ropey when they print. Same with this. I guess I was going to say the same. Alright, let's save this. This is the binder friendly one, right? It should have a 0.75. Yeah, that should be binder friendly. Now we need to update these. So this, we're using this fill. Oops. These colors, font weight's okay. That's this. This outside is the brighter one. Or is it? Maybe not. I think in this case it needs to be this one. And then these lines, I think, are just this. These, I think, are the orange. And then these at the bottom are blue. That's the color update. This probably needs to be thick, brighter, bigger dots. These are 0.5. Let's make these 0.75. So they show up. What's this? That looks okay. These are still... Those are all good too. Alright, so there's the binder B version. Now I had to do all that for binder A. Ugh. Open as... Open recent binder B. No, this is binder B. The binder A open. 2013. Binder B. Binder A. This one still needs all that done. So at least we can set this up more quickly because all the BS has been fixed. I need my swatch library back. Noink, noink, noink. Yeah, this is great. That was what it's taking the time to set up. And then we just go and do the same thing. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. These are still the this. Oh, these are. No, these are fine. So these we're getting rid of the strokes. This one doesn't have a stroke on it. These do have strokes on it. It's just a different color. What's the best way of grabbing these? Like this? Missed. Okay. I did get this one right. Yep. And then these inner ones, we switch with these to use the inside strokes. also looks good to me. That needs to be regular. I don't think I did it on the other one. That needs to be regular. So make sure. Yeah, these need to be regular. Just so they print properly. I wonder if I should really make that the same blue. It's a subtle difference. Maybe I should make this one the brighter blue. Yeah. I think I should make this consistent. Save that. Let's go back here. See, those are regular. Let's start. Put those colors in. This is this background. These are using the bright. These are also bright. And all these. These are all orange, I believe. This should also be blue. Why does that look like that, though? What font is this? Good. Just make sure there's nothing screwy on here. Oh, I forgot this line. That one should be the bright blue. I don't think I changed it on this one. It's light, should be regular. And now I need to do this digging in thing. Let's fix these easy things first. These two are this color. That background is this color. This is this color. I wonder if I should change all of these too. Select same stroke and fill. They should all be wet stroke. These should all be this fill. Oh, I screwed that one up. These should all be this color. And then, oh wait, that's screwed up too. Should be this color. And all these should be this fill. And then all these. Have to be hand selected. Ugh. This mouse is not particularly reliable anymore. I don't know if it's the sensor. I mean, it's like this is a Razer Orochi, which is not a bad mouse, but it seems a little glitchy to me. Let's copy these out. These should all be regular weight and blue. All of these. No. This is organized differently. This organization is different. Now ungrouping all these things. Why is this one not ungrouping? that screwed everything up. Lock this. Undo, 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 undo. Ugh, tedious. All we want to do is let me see how that's selected. That's all that, and this needs to be bumped up to 0.75 point. Same with this. What is this? That's that stupid Adobe selection error bug. I probably need to restart to fix it. This is grabbing. It seems to think that this is part of the same selection. Now it's fixed. 0.75 blue. 0.75 blue. Maybe we can do this now. 0.75 blue. That looks okay. These. Maybe I can just do this, select the same appearance on this. Nope. I have no idea why it thinks this is the same appearance. That's the line at the top that's grabbing. This. How about same stroke and fill? What's more like it? We're going to choose this fill. It's filled something weird down here. What did it do? It shouldn't even have that. These have no fill. So what is it grabbing? Okay. So all of these can grab this fill. Okay. Let's select all of these same stroke weight. What the hell is it grabbing? Oh, I guess that's right. These. I'm not sure why it's going all the way on this side. Oh, that's because of that bottom. 7.5. These. We want that, and we also want to make these all the same color. These are now 0.75, which is good. These should be orange. Oops. I think I should probably change these two to also have more lines between. That's getting close. Is there anything? What else is missing? These colors. Select same stroke weight. Did I leave those the same on the other one? Are these still 0.25? So I left them. Those might come out a little bit ropey on the home printer. But I think that's about done. Although this, well, I guess that is the right color. Now then down to here, let's update those colors. Alright, so now we have the color versions of those. It's more binder friendly. So let's take a look at what our library looks like now. So now we have black and white Biter A and B, and we have these are the old ones. Let's make these old. Put these in old folder. Wait, this is the that's the one I just did. Okay, do we have coverage for everything? We have standard A4, standard US. Where's the standard US black and white one, though? US. Oh, look, this says these are toned. Is that right? That's strange. This doesn't look like it's been completely converted. What does the A4 black and white one look like? Same. Were these originally? There's a discrepancy. This one is. These should be solid color. They shouldn't be this gray color. Because they're hard to read otherwise. All the rest of this is okay. I think I also want to remove these. I actually want to double these. So instead of 34 of them, we want 24 of them. Uh, 25, I guess. That just makes more sense. So let's update these. I guess we need to update these all as newer versions. It's 2017, baby. There's the 2017 version. We want to make the same changes to this. That should be black. These should go up to only to 25. Ugh, terrible. Ugh. What happened there? Oh, it's just bad rendering. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. I guess there's not enough room for it. $23 on this form. It should be black too. Let's update this. Yeah. All right, I need to update this form. This is a 2017. I'm going to have to re-export all these suckers too. Ugh. This always takes longer than you think it will. This is the 7th USC1. That seems to be a newer version. Let's save this here. We'll rename all these 2017 later. I guess I can do it here. And this is the binder B version. C1. Okay. Let's go back to the Finder, see what we have going on here. So the 2017 versions, except for this. So do we have all of them? We have standard A4, these are black and white, binder. What am I missing? I'm missing the A4 color, standard color. There is no A4 binder version. I also want to update the standard black and whites, I think. See, this doesn't have the issue with the font, the weight color. These are all nice and heavy. So the only thing we need to make is just adjust this one. So it goes up to, I think, this one goes up to 24. Wow, that's terrible. I think though this size only goes up to 23. Yep, so 23. This is the 27 black and white, copyright 2017. And we'll save this as... I think I accidentally erased the original. Why didn't it ask me for a file name? I guess it did. This one I think can go to 24. Because this is the A4 one. No, this is also US. Okay, this only goes to 23 then. Keeping these forms up to date is a little tedious. Wait a minute. Did I not save this as... Yeah, this is binder A. Alright, okay, I guess this should be. This is standard binder A, US black and white. Let me delete this. Standard binder black and white. So I have standard. Okay, now I have all of these. I just need the color ones for standard A4 and standard US, which is where. Let's close some of these files. It's TPT 17. But I'll just save this. This is standard A4. This is not. Oh, this is binder A, standard US black and white. Did I say I needed the color ones, or did I say that I needed the color ones? So these can save. Save. The color one here is standard A4. Oops. Standard. Alright. So all these need. Save this as. Actually, it looks like this design is. Wait, what? These are the same. This is, oh, that's right. These are. That's because they're same design. One's A4 though. Alright, so what am I doing here? This I need to update the bottom. These go away. Here's another example of Adobe's stupidity. Notice as I'm moving the cursor, it disappears because it still blinks. That's like a usability crime. It's been in there for years since they made the newer engine. Damn it, Adobe. Fix this. I guess I just like to complain too. We're stuck with this, so. There's another program called, what's it called? There's a contender to vector graphics that you should check out. But you know, you're stuck with this library. I'm stuck with the library of my files, so I ought to convert them all. Maybe it's worth it. And just to spite, I mean, this code base is clearly aging. Most, you know, to give them credit, it must be difficult to make this work at all, across how many years that this program has been updated. And it largely does the job. They are fixing it and maintaining it. But yeah, the Creative Cloud program has been a nice, like, financial kick in the pants for Adobe. They used to suffer every year, I hear, because they would have to release upgrades that no one really wanted to buy. But now people are stuck with this thing if they're doing work. Alright, so that's all of those. So I think that's good. So I have all the first part of it done. The next thing was to make a. Well, I guess I need to export all these things now. Alright, let's start doing that. Let me go back to here. These are all the current ones. What's this 2011 one? Standard US black and white. When did I just save this? No, that was that other one. I'm pretty sure that still exists up here, but I renamed it. There's a standard US black and white already. I don't think we need this. Yeah. I should have duplicated these first. So these are the old ones. We're just going to update them. So we have 1, 2, 3. We haven't updated the structos, so I'm not going to do that right now. So we'll just load all these. Start from the left. And how do I do export this? I have to save a copy, which is not that. Okay, save a copy, PDF out. This is the standard A4C1, so standard A4C1. Yeah, replace that. We are going to go with the smallest file size. Okay. Technically, I should flatten this too. So that's saved. Next, we have to do this one. This is the standard USC1. Standard USC1. Save this as a PDF. Save. Replace. Again, smallest file size. Okay. Close this. Save a copy. Do PDF. This is the standard US black and white. Standard US. This is the one that was missing, right? Standard US BW. Smallest file size, save. Okay. Save that. Save a copy of this. This is going to be a PDF. And this is the standard binder B USC one. Standard binder B. Oh, we don't have one. This is new. Oops, C1. All right. Save, close. And this one is save as PDF. This is the standard binder B USC one. Standard binder B, USBW, which is binder B USBW. Save, replace. Smallest file size, save. Okay. Close that. Save as PDF. Out. This is the binder A USC one, which we don't have. Save. Smallest file size. Save. Looks good to me. Close that. Save as a PDF. This is the standard binder A USBW, which we have here. Replace. Had a brain fart for a second. PDF out. This is the standard A4BW. Standard A4BW. Replace. So this file save PDS. Okay. Okay, that's all the forms. Let's close clipboard. Let's make sure we saved all these things correctly. So this is the, open these all up in Illustrator or in Acrobat. Alright, so this is the standard, oh come on. Why does this keep hanging every time I open it? This terrible program. Okay, now it's open. Okay, TBT standard A4BW. Standard A4BW. Okay. It looks good. This is the standard A4C1. Standard A4C1, okay. This is the standard binder A USBW. This one has not been had an updated bottom. So this is the standard binder A USC1. It looks like this is missing something at the, there's a missing dash at the bottom of that. This is the standard binder B USBW. Standard US binder B. What the hell happened here? That one's screwed up too. TBT01C. This is at C1. That's annoying. It's obviously, I think my clicking has been inaccurate. USBW. This one is the, this one looks okay. This is the standard USC1. That one looks okay. Did I see the binder Bs? This is the binder B. It looks like the weight's different. This is the what? This is the binder A. This is okay. Well, let's fix these things. So the first one to fix is the standard binder A USBW. A USBW. A USBW. And this is all screwed up. Oh, I think B was supposed to be there. This is 2B. I guess it should be technically BA. Okay. Okay, so we're designating a new code. Binder A USBW, binder A USBW. This is going to complain about being in use. Okay. The next one up is, this is the binder A USC1. Binder A USC1. That has the same issue with the the code actually is correct. It just looks terrible. This is binder A. Okay, save the copy. Binder A, USCW, C1, I mean. Binder A, USC1, it's this. I need to go to Acrobat and close this. And I need to go here. I screwed this up. Binder A, oh hell I didn't do that with the other ones. Binder A, USCW. Oops, that's not the right one. Was that right? I screwed this up. This is the binder A, USC1. Binder A, USC1. PDF, save, replace. Make sure I didn't fuck this up. Binder A, USBW. Binder A, USBW. Okay, the next one up is the, these are C and C? Yeah. So just basically renaming these. So this one is binder B, US. Okay, both binder Bs. Binder B. Here's binder B. We're renaming these from TPTC to TTTBB. Save. PDF. Binder B, this is the black and white one. Now this one, this changes to BB. Binder B, USC1. What? Oh, I didn't set the right type. I keep fucking that up. PDF. Binder B, USC1. Right, so these are all. Those should all be set now. So we look at these again. Hopefully they're all correct. So this is the A4BW. That's good. This is the A4C1. Good. This is the come on, show me your file name. I don't bad programming. I don't know why this doesn't work now. fact the program is not even responding. Is this right? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, this is binder A USBW. This one's not updated. What the hell? Where did this fucking file come from? Is it loading the cached one? TPT1BA, this is binder A USC1. This one's still screwed up. What's going on here? Binder B. This is also binder B. This one is standard. This is a 2017 USC one. This one's a screwed up one. This one looks okay. This is binder A. Oh, it's not. It's binder B. This is the front. But this binder B USBW. But these are messed up. This one's missing a dash. This is binder A. And then this one is still has the wrong year in it. Binder A USBW. Binder A USBW. Yeah, this one's up to date. They probably just didn't save it in the right place. Binder A. USBW. That's interesting. It did give me an error. Should not have let me do that. And this one is binder A USC1. Binder A USC1. This one has an error here. Binder A USC1. This better not be a caching issue. So just let me save it again on top of it as well. It used to be that you would get a problem every time you would update it. Alright, so binder A USC1. These are the last two ones I updated. Now I know that those were. Alright. Okay, you're asking me to Ray? Stop sucking! Well, that's not fair. This is want to answer this. 2PT. Okay, so that's USC one that looks good. This one better not be cached. Nope, that's up to date. 2PT01 BA USBW. That looks good. Finally, it only took forever. So now I can upload these to wherever. I would have to write a post or something like that. Let me see. Can I go to Patreon? They just updated the interface for this. Let me take that off screen for a bit. So chat plus me. Just log in here. A new login screen. This mouse is definitely fucked. I need to replace this. Okay, so now we're in the new Patreon screen. Go back to this. Now stop showing me how the new thing works. I should be able to just post it now. It always is a pain in the ass to figure out where to post. This does seem more together. Let's see if updated task progress trackers. A reader requested a binder-friendly version of the task progress tracker, aka TPT, with more margin on the left. Turned out that I had some designs already. Just not black and white. And the US letter size. Can I bold this? Updated the design and made the black and white set, or the color set. More margin for binding. But if people ask, add it to my queue. Enjoy the downloads. So we're gonna just put these binder ones. There are two variants. How do we make a binder A has the done checkbox on the right. Binder B has the done checkbox on the left. I guess I need to make some pictures for this. Can I save drafts for this? Good. Did I actually do it? No. Alright, so that's been saved, so I won't lose it. I need to add a picture to this now. I may have used the wrong version. Can I switch the type? That would be nice. Looks like I can't. I need to redo this. Alright, so now I need to make a freaking picture of the binder A, binder B. Let's open this with Photoshop. This take all day. Size the media box. We want to make double this canvas size. First we'll add relative pixels. 100, 50. Is that right? No, 100 pixels. No, we'll do this separate. We'll do this like width. 100 pixels. Centered. And then we want canvas size again. This all the way on the right. And we want this to be 100%. Then we want to grab this. Put this here. Oh, let's screw this up already. Damn it. Just out of order. First, I need to put the background on this. What? Merge that. Then I want to do the same thing on this. What the hell was that? Now I want to do the canvas size thing. Invis, canvas size, relative size. We're going to keep this in the middle. I'm going to add 100 pixels. Good. Let's put a gray background on this. Now on this, now we want to make this double. Invis canvas size. Or do we make it double? We want, actually no. No, I screwed this up already. This is why I've been screwing this up. We want to keep this on the right. Oh yeah, I screwed this up. 50. Because I'm going to end up with extra space again. I guess we'll just crop it. Percent 100. And we'll copy this. We'll paste this here. And let's crop this canvas again. Image, canvas. It's 50. Yes. Oh wait, maybe I screwed it. That looks right. Cat just made a terrible smell. 100 pixels. Let's add some text on top of this. Binder layout. Why can't I? This piece of shit. Condensed. It's an interesting effect. Used to be I could control click and like get out of this mode, but I guess I can't do that anymore. Oh, so annoying. I think it's good enough. Save this giant file as something more reasonably sized. Let's see. I should save this as a marketing. Where am I saving this? So this would go where? In my online Patreon? Oh, this would be in all products, admin, marketing? Oops. Stupid mouse. It is lagging on me. TPT 2017 binder version or margin. I should save this there too. Also in case I need that again. That's a big file. I need to work out my marketing stuff. So now I need to do this post again. Trash this. Post, image, select image file. Did it not add the Pong to the back? Let's see. Updated task progress. Like friendly version. those out. Yeah. V1, C1. Publish. Something went wrong with my request. I bet it's because of that stupid Pong error. Damn it, Macintosh. Why are you so stupid? Yeah, it didn't add the extension at the end. Well, this is not a Pong file. It looks like one. It's probably looking at the... Did it work? Yep. I should include a link to the task project tracker. It doesn't look like I have the binder version here on this page. I'm going to add that at some point. Brain fart. Okay. All right, I have something to promote. So I think that's taken the wind out of me for today. How long has this been? About 2 hours of making these little changes of a design I already had made with just all the updating and making sure everything is like correct. It takes all the time. So I think that's it for now. I'll do that half size thing later. That might take a while because squeezing down this form into essentially into half the space is going to be like a real challenge. I'm not sure if it's even possible, but we'll see. All right, thanks for watching, and that's What's Up Day for the day, and virtual co-working for the day. And I'm going to get on to my next thing, which is what? I think it's cleaning the house. I don't really remember. Bye.